But when we look at the popular culture, the way it dealt with those other wars, generally there have been negative images that we've gotten from the Korean War, the Vietnam War,
Right.
even the Mexican War, the Spanish-American War. Hollywood has been really tough on America. It is part of the revisionist impulse, but not World War II. And yet, one of the things that you want to deal with here is that it was the worst war, and it also had a really dark side.
It did. It did, and we're curious about not only why it is that this stuff gets swamped and overwhelmed by the mythology, but would it be possible to tell a story in which we didn't ourselves descend into the small p petty politics of the dialectic of it, but got into what the experience of it was? It's the worst war ever, of course, because 60 million people perhaps lost their lives, and in that kind of transformation, all sorts of varieties of suffering were invented or perpetuated, and I think that the film does that. I think we felt that rather than succumb ourselves to adopting a political stance, it might be possible to simply bear witness to what happened and to allow everyone else to fill in their feelings about it. So a battle that may come down to us with so much familiarity, like an Omaha Beach, or something that's relatively unknown, like a Peleliu, now just gets, here it is, and then you have a chance to respond.
Well, is there anybody who doesn't think that this was a just and necessary war? People will question the rationales behind other wars, but okay, we'll agree that it was the worst war because so many people died.
It's interesting how many questions, not too much, but we get a lot of questions along the way that want to parse a lot of different things. From Pearl Harbor, what did we know? Did Roosevelt deliberately get us into it? He knew it was coming.
Did the vets ask those questions?
No. No, it's
No.
more the abstract. It's the convenience. It's the luxury. These people created a world in which we spend a lot of time abstracting things, all the way from Pearl Harbor to the atomic bomb, which inevitably gets taken out and abstract as much as anything. And we were just, in some ways, and I think Lynn can really speak to this well, particularly about the bomb, we're unwilling to divorce the circumstances from its adjacent or even just related context.